says his state visit is largely behind closed doors, but here nonetheless, and very much welcomed by the government, if not by all Labour politicians. Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London, saying we must show Trump we reject the politics of fear. Bryan Lanza was a senior advisor to the Trump presidential campaign. He's a frequent visitor to the White House. It's a man who knows the president and his people. So when I talked to him earlier, we began with what is in the visit for Trump.
I think it's the ability for him to reset from the tone in his first administration. I think you saw his first visit to Europe. There were a lot of protesters, a lot of people who looked at Trump as sort of this strange American president. I think coming into the presidency today, and especially in Europe today, they look at him as somebody who was a prophet. He predicted that you needed a strong NATO. He predicted that Europe sucking up cheap Russian energy was bad for itself, and I think he's now looked at supremely differently by the heads of states of Europe.
By the heads of state, but not apparently by the people, including the Mayor of London, who said we must show Trump we reject his politics of fear. Is he upset, do you think? Will he be upset by the fact that among the population there is not the enthusiasm for the visit that there is in the government?
Listen, he receives enthusiasm everywhere he goes. There's obviously opposition, but at the end of the day, those who are opposed, they don't matter. The American people are the ones who voted this president in. They validated his vision for the country. And if Europe has a problem with the American people's vision, that's Europe's problem. That's not President Trump's problem. As for the mayor of London, who cares? I mean, he's nowhere relevant in any conversation that's effective to any foreign policy that President Trump's involved in. He's just a local mayor. I think he should focus more on traffic and on the trash than trying to elevate himself to the diplomatic stage.
When Donald Trump appears alongside Keir Starmer, as he will do you think he'll be on best behaviour?
Absolutely, but I mean, let's be clear. I mean, the behavior is always a level of transparency that we haven't seen. He will tell Europe where he sees, their faults. He will tell the UK, hey, we need to do more with Russia. You need to do tariffs. If we really want the U.S.'s commitment to these things, we want to see European commitments to these things. He's probably going to say to the Prime Minister, we have a problem with the way you guys are censoring, critics in this country. He doesn't pull punches, but he knows how to be respectful too.